Since I started working at the ripe age of 14, I learned some valuable information. A lot of that information was more valuable than a lot of the things I learned in high school. What we do won't matter in the next 100 years, let alone another 20, so why get caught up on the little things? I learned that there's nothing worse than working a job that you hate, and the negative things people say about you won't matter. As much as you want to agree with the people that bring you down, you have to ignore, and you have to keep going, and put your best foot forward, prove them wrong. Your failures, trial and error, and the climb it took to get there are always the best part of your successful journey. My name is Tim Sansone, and I go to Kettle Moraine High School. In school, they always wanted to push universities on it. The teachers always preached how you should be in a box so they can be the same as you. But I ended up spending a lot of my younger years stressing about the question of what do you want to do after high school. I used to answer that question with, I don't know, or the first thing that came to my mind. The thought of being unemployed with not a dollar in my name scared me. All that changed when my dad tried out his hobby welder on some car parts, and I knew what I wanted to do ever since. When I transferred out of McGuanago High School to Kettle Moraine, it wasn't easy making friends. I was kind of the outcast that nobody really cared about that much, and all my friends were still at McGuanago, and I never got to see them, because if they weren't at school, they were working. My mental health was at a decline for the second half of my junior year. I asked my counselor what I should do, and she brought up a couple options. She said I should try to go for the WCDC apprenticeship, but my grades weren't good enough. I knew I wanted to go to WCDC, but I didn't know when. My counselor brought up the GPS program, and I was skeptical at first. I took the chance because I was just trying to get into welding as soon as possible. Taking that chance changed how my life after high school was going to go play out completely. I'm able to see my friends a lot more. The workload is manageable and at my own pace, and I have a job that I wanted, and I honestly wouldn't have it any other way. At the end of high school, I think it's important to thank the people who were on my team and wanted me to succeed. I'd like to say a big thank you to my counselor, Mrs. Nyman, for offering me the GPS education program. I would also like to thank Jared Ball and my teacher, Nate, for really helping me thrive while doing the work I enjoy. And if it weren't for both my parents getting me into the trades I would be where I wanted to get and where I am now. Without these people, I would not have the job I wanted doing the trade I love. Thank you.